At the end of this video, you will know all the chords that work well in the key of B flat. Hey, and welcome back. This is the second in my short series, Chords That Go Together. This series will teach you how to find the chords that work well together in any key. Let's jump in. So the first thing you notice about B flat is that we're using flats and not sharps. So why wouldn't it be A sharp? The reason is because if it was A sharp, there's already three sharps in the key of A. So if you took them up, there would be double sharp notes, like F sharp would be F sharp sharp. All the other sharps would all have to have sharps on it. Imagine trying to read that in a piece of music. It would just be ridiculous. So as it is, B flat only has two flats. So you've got B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, and A. You build the chords in exactly the same way that we did in our previous video. And if you haven't seen that, go and check it out, because there's a lot of stuff that I've covered in that I'm not going to do again. Go check that out and see how we build our triads in each of the scales. It turns out our one chord, B flat, okay? Four chord, B flat, C, D, E flat. We're dealing with the same shape that we had up before for the E, but we're down a semitone. That's an E flat. And guess what? There's an easy way to do an E flat, because that note there is that note there, but a G, which we're playing here. So we can double up on the G note instead of doubling up on the B flat and end up with this shape. Hurrah! Okay, so the 5 chord from there is going to be the F. So that's why I believe B flat is a much more popular key for the ukulele as opposed to B, because then you're going to have to play an E chord. So we have the 1 chord of B flat, 4 chord of E flat, F is the 5 chord, and the 6 chord is G minor. Now, each instrument has its own particular peculiarities, and I find B flat is a beautiful key to play. I love the G minor chord on the ukulele. You can use your top finger there to add that incidental note there. Once you master that change from the B flat to the G minor, you can get some really lovely sounds. So let's try playing a blues. Now the format is explained in the last video. Just quickly, that means we're going to do 4 bars of the 1 chord, 2 bars of the 4, 2 bars of the 1. The last 4 bars goes 5, 4, 1, 5. F is the 5. If you wanted to make the F a 7, what you do is add your finger here to the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. If you really wanted to make it a cool 7, you could add that finger up there. Then that becomes a closed chord that you can move up and down the neck. If you're a beginner, we're just going to play the normal F. Here we go. I'm going to play the island strum this time. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. If you don't know how to do that, there's a great video explaining how to develop a great sounding strum right here. Starting with the B flat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. E flat. Back to the 1. 5, 4, 1. E flat. B flat. again. We got 4 bars of the 1, yeah. E flat, back to the 1. F, E flat, B flat. Finish on an F. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we're going to change to the E flat. Oh baby, coming back to the 1. Yes, my son. To the 5 chord, which is F. E flat, which is the 4. Back to the 1. There you have it. So let's try a progression, adding the 6 chord right after this message from my sponsor. You can get 10% off anything from the Kala brand website if you use my link, because I'm now a Kala ambassador. So this is good news for you. Strings, straps, accessories, beautiful ukuleles, basses, you name it. Anything on the Kala brand site, get 10% off with this link. Okay, let's try a progression using the 6 chord. Let's go off the top of my head. You have to start with the 1 to make it work, because you're looping back to the 1, and you have to finish with the 4 or the 5 usually. Why don't we go 1, 6, 4, 5. Okay, 1, B flat to G minor to E flat to F. If you can think of a song that uses that progression, write it down in the comments. And in fact, if you want to win this ukulele, leave me a comment below and give this video a like and share it with your friends. At the end of this short series of videos, I'm going to take your name, put it in a spreadsheet, give you a number, and whoever gets drawn out using our random number generator will win this ukulele. I love having comments from people and being involved and having this worldwide community of people coming together. We're all doing the same thing. We're playing our ukes. It's a beautiful thing. So thanks for hanging around and watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to use that link. Go shopping now on the Kala brand website. See ya.